Hey everyone, this is going to be a faceless unboxing because baby's sleeping. This is the only time where I can do this and I don't have enough time to set up lights and a camera and all that. So I'm going to do this in a different spot so that I'm not disturbing her. But I have a Chanel unboxing. This is a piece that I spotted in boutique and I thought about it and I thought it was actually a great item to have. I have something very similar. Something to note. The receipts have changed. Now we've got these like paper receipts and let me actually switch. Yeah, there we go. They're paper receipts and these are supposedly temporary. I noticed this when I got my beauty items at the boutique, like the 31 lipsticks. So I know in the US you guys have these thermal paper receipts, but they're actually a little bit thicker and more substantial. And here in Canada, we had that paper invoice, very similar to what you get in France. So now they have this, which is temporary. And I hope they bring back the paper invoices. They changed to a different payment system at all Chanel boutiques, flagship and department stores. So yeah, so it's not as substantial. Maybe later on I can request a reprint of the receipt on the nice paper. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Like that was one of the things that I really liked about Canada is that we get the full receipt in invoice form, and you know, now you get these, hopefully not for long, thermal paper receipts. Okay, so this is a small leather good, and if you guys have watched my Insta stories, you probably already have a hunkering for what this is. And yeah, I had a chance to look in boutique for a little bit. There are some really great ready-to-wear pieces for this collection, as well as the 23B collection. I really like the B and the P collections. These don't have a runway show, so they tend to have better priced items. And then of course, what are we at? 23K? Yeah, fall winter. They have really nice pieces. So this is an O case. Okay, and what's really special about this O case is this is more like a folio. I'll give you the item code. I took a picture of the tag. I don't think they call it a folio. I'm just calling it a folio. So basically, let's go into the main compartment. What I did notice is the zipper, usually for O cases, they would have a CC at the end. I just noticed they don't have that anymore. Maybe it's just this piece in particular, but that seems like a little detail that they decided to overlook, but nonetheless, at least the leather feels nice. One thing I would commend them on is there is absolutely no glazing on this piece, and Chanel hardly ever does glazing. This is something that I started to notice after Super Jacob had pointed it out. So yeah, everything's like nicely folded in, you know, in the seams, like you can see, right? Like there's nothing that's glazed. So inside we have a zipper compartment. And of course there's a little CC on the zip compartment. It's got stickers on it, so I'll be removing that. So you've got a compartment there where you can put some items, and on the inside you've got 6 card slots. And I'm going to switch filming modes from cinematic to, I just switched into my iPhone. It's been a year since I've had this phone and I only switched into it now. Meanwhile, the 15 is out, but I didn't have time to port everything over. Okay, now we're in video mode. So I do like the cinematic mode, but I think for unboxings, you can't really see the details. But here we go. So this was, again, the inside zip compartment, okay? And 6 card slots on the inside, and this piece is made in Italy. There is the maroon textile interior. There's a gusset on the side here, so you can really get it open. And let's close that. You can see the gusset on this side as well. Okay. Leather zipper pull here. The front This is all champagne gold hardware, and you would open this. So it's got a pop button closure. It's not a magnetic closure like the new wallet on chains are. This is the pop button that they used to have on the old wallet on chain. And then you have a compartment on the front, and this has black textile here. And we'll just close that. I wish they did this as a magnetic closure, to be honest. It would have been a lot more convenient. Then you have a back pocket here as well with the black textile in there, and it looks like coquin, which is quite nice. So that is this zippered folio. I'm gonna just see if an iPad will fit, because some of you asked me. A MacBook Pro will definitely not fit in here, like a laptop, a 13-inch laptop, absolutely not. But I'm gonna go and get the iPad and see. So here we have a regular sized iPad. This is a smart keyboard. I have not used this in a while, but here we go. So I'm gonna see if it fits with the smart keyboard, okay? It looks like it will. So, unfortunately, it's a bit of a tight squeeze with the keyboard. I mean, you could do it, but you'd really be like stretching this gusset out, like as you can see. You could definitely do it, but I would probably take this off and let's check. Here we have it. Okay, so that fits in perfectly, okay? So you're not stressing any part of the case. It's a perfect fit for that. So, you know, it's not really, you know, causing any issues to the leather, okay? As for the leather, it actually feels quite nice. A lot of the leather that I've been feeling for items, like bags and stuff, have felt off and very processed, but this is actually quite nice, which is why I went for it. And the leather is quite shiny too. So this is in the, not the classic caviar, this is in the soft caviar where you have the smaller grains. That's kind of pretty much all the caviar that they've been doing on all their bags, except for classic black, classic flaps or beige clair. That you would get the larger old school type of caviar, which I prefer, but you know, hey, you know, this is what it is. So here you can put in some, you know, pieces of paper. Inside you can put, you know, your cards. So this could function as like a really great, like sort of clutch wallet, you know, if you're going to like meetings and such. I think it's really cool. You can use this for like travel documents. This will also fit not an 8x11 notebook, like a standard letter size, obviously not, but it'll fit like an executive notebook, that sort of size, like the smaller ones. That would be great. But this is a beautiful piece. It also comes in a blush pink I discovered. I'll insert a photo here, so if anybody is into getting it in pink, then that would be up your alley. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I will definitely resume my usual unboxings of me in front of the camera as soon as things settle down and we get into a routine with the baby. So I do have a bunch of unboxings that have been filmed from like 2 years ago. So I will post those because I need to share those. And I also have a lot of travel content that is so backlogged, and hopefully I'll get the time to edit and post those. So don't be alarmed if things are like not making sense in terms of chronology, but hey, content is content. And I think, you know, I like watching videos. I don't care if they're old or not, but I hope you guys enjoy this. I will hopefully see you next time. Bye-bye.